Long time ago, there lived an old woman on the edge of a village. She was very quarrelsome and miserly. She did not allow anyone to stay in her small house. A huge royal road used to pass in front of her house. It used to meet the capital directly. Many times people wanted to take shelter in the old woman's house at night. But the old woman did not let anyone in. Because if she allowed them to stay, she would have to spend on food also. That's why she didn't agree at all. Once it was autumn evening, it was getting late. The old woman thought to cook some food. Suddenly, someone knocked at the door.
What do you want?
Just shelter for the night. It's getting dark and it's getting colder every night.
No, all this will not happen. I will not be able to let anyone stay in my house. If I allow to stay, then you will ask for food too. No, you arrange something for yourself.
Old mother, I will go, but if you let me stay, will there be any trouble for you?
Hey, if I let you stay, you will ask for food. I don't get food to eat properly. How will I feed you?
Old mother, will you let me stay if I don't ask for food?
If you don't ask for food, just want to stay, then it's okay.
Old lady went to the kitchen and started lighting the stove to cook food. And the monk started laying a mat to sleep on the veranda. After cooking vegetables, when the old lady was about to prepare rice, she heard the monk saying something.
If someone had given me a utensil, I would have been able to make nice vegetables out of stone.
Thinking it to be a nonsense, the old woman did not pay attention to him. The smell of vegetables wafted across the house. The monk sniffed and said,
If someone gives me a pot, water and stone, I can cook good vegetables out of stone and quench my hunger.
What nonsense do you talk about? What do you want, huh?
Nothing, old mother. In fact, your vegetables smell good. So I thought that I also know how to make good stone vegetables.
What? Stone vegetable? What is this thing? How can a human eat such thing? I don't understand.
Let me try and make one. See how it goes.
Here's the utensil.
Putting the vessel on the stove, the monk poured water into it and took the old woman and went to find stones. After a long time, the monk found a clean stone. He took the stone and came inside and put the stone in the pot. The stone sat down in the pot with a tang sound. Old lady was looking at it and was laughing in her heart.
Is stone vegetable made somewhere? Is it possible? No potato, no God, only stone. Will it be soft? See what happens in the end.
The water was boiling by itself. Only then a sweet fragrance came in the nose of the old woman. The old woman was surprised.
A little turmeric and salt would have made the vegetables tastier.
Old woman gave him turmeric and salt. The monk put it in the pot.
The stone dish is getting better. But if some chili and onion were added to it, even the king would have liked these vegetables very much.
old lady gave onions and green chilies to him. The monk put that too in the pot. But the old woman started thinking, how will the monk eat this stone vegetable?
If now I could give slices of potatoes, the vegetable curry would be better and tastier.
The old woman gave the potatoes. The monk cut the potatoes and put them in the utensil.
Within 10 minutes, the curry would be ready to eat.
The old lady was thinking in her mind, let's see how the monk eats this food. Only then the monk spoke,
How can anyone eat only stone vegetables? If I could have some banyan leaves, I would have cooked chapatis and eaten them.
banyan leaf chapatis. Old lady was even more surprised.
Come, there is a banyan tree behind my house. You can pluck leaves from it for yourself, as much as you need.
The old lady took the monk to the back of the house. The monk plucked some leaves from the third branch after leaving the first and second branch of the tree. After returning, the monk washes those leaves and then says,
You just give me your pan. I can bake some chapatis.
Is your vegetable cooked?
Yes, it is about to be ready.
Old lady gave him the pan. The monk touched the leaf from both sides and placed it on the pan. Within a short while, the leaves began to puff up like a chapati. Sweet smell came in lady's nose. Because of the smell, old lady's mouth watered, but out of shame, she did not say anything. Then the monk removed the lid of the vegetable. Then the old lady peeped and saw. She was filled with wonder. What is this? Where has the stone gone? This is a meat curry. Seeing the curry, the old lady started getting greedy, but could not say anything. She did not even want to let the monk stay away from the food.
Old mother, will you give me 2 plates?
The old lady brought the plate. The monk served the food in plates and moved one plate towards the old lady.
Eat, old mother, eat properly.
The old woman turned red due to shame. Then she says,
Monk sir, will you eat the vegetable that I had prepared? Will you eat that, sir?
Yes.
The old woman broke the chapati and dipped it in the vegetable curry. The old woman had no teeth, but the chapati was so soft as cotton. After eating, the old woman slept in her house and the monk in the veranda. There was no sleep in the eyes of the old woman. She was restless all the night thinking. She kept thinking that the mantra of preparing this food would have to be learned from the monk. Then I will never have trouble eating. As soon as the morning broke, she started waiting for the monk to wake up. In the morning, the monk started praying, and later he went to the lady to say her goodbye.
Now I will have to go, old mother.
Kindly teach me the mantra to make stone vegetable and bread made from banyan tree leaves. Kindly teach me.
Why do you want to learn this?
Hey, I am very poor. I don't get enough food. Sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't. If I know this mantra, then there will be no shortage of food.
I will not teach you. What is the use of teaching you anything? You don't even let anyone live, not even eat.
I'll give. I'll give. I promise. I promise. Earlier, I used to not let anyone eat because of the fear of spending money. But if you teach me the mantra, there will be no fear of food shortage. Okay, Baba, because just by having some banyan leaves and stones, I will be able to feed anyone. Okay, monk sir, please teach me. Please teach me.
Okay, I will teach you if you promise me this thing. Remember my words.
The monk taught her to cook miraculous food out of nothing. Since then, the old lady has also changed. Now, if someone wanted shelter, the old woman would give him a place to stay and would give him enough food to eat. The goodness of the old lady started being discussed everywhere. She started sheltering the guests from everywhere. She also started to give them full stomach food. Everywhere in the village started praising the old woman a lot for her work.